Hey there, David Risley here with Blog Marketing Academy, and I want to give you an update on a side project that I've got. And it's one that's sort of dormant. It's actually a brand new blog. Well, it was a brand new blog back in 2016, and it was an RV blog, a blog that I started up just for fun because we like to travel in our RV and do stuff like that. Now, obviously, lately with the whole COVID pandemic, the RV's been sitting in storage quite a bit. But it's still, I have this site out there. I haven't posted to it in about a year now. And I thought I would update on where it stands and what I might want to do with it moving forward. Let me actually show you the site here. This is the site. It's actually at happilyrv.com, and you can see the logo there. Now, this site used to be called rvfamilytravel.com, and for a couple of different reasons, I ended up changing the name to it. So now it's called happilyrv.com, but I have not touched this site in a really long time. You can see that it's not very well developed. It's got a picture of our RV there, but I haven't put a lot of work into this site. It's about page, which basically this is using one of the old Thrive Themes designs. Looks like I got a bunch of broken images in here right now. But this is not Thrive Theme Builder. This is just one of their old Thrive themes that they don't really even do much with anymore. And that's where it sits right now. But I can tell there's a lot of missing images here, lots of things that need to be fixed on the site. That's because I haven't touched it in a long time. And you can see that the most recent post was over a year ago, June 6, 2019. And so it's, as you could tell, it's been a while. So one of the things I wanted to do was to see what's the traffic been like. Now, to be clear, it wasn't getting a whole lot of traffic before. I mean, it was doing, last I looked, which was well over a year ago, it was doing maybe 30 to 40 page views a day. And so this is totally a side hustle, making no money. It's just a blog that I decided to start up from zero. But I decided to go and take a look, and here we are with Google Analytics, looking at about the last year, and it hasn't been doing too bad. I mean, it's not like it's winning any awards or anything, but there's definitely been a bit of an increase in stats starting around April. My only guess about that is that we've got some kind of a COVID-19 bounce going on with regard to the RV niche. That's my only guess, is that maybe people are getting antsy, staying at home. They're looking for ways to travel that don't involve an airplane. And so maybe there's more interest in RV travel. So that's all I can guess about what's going on here and why I'm seeing a traffic increase since April. I have not looked into whether there might be some other causes for that. But you can see it's been kind of hovering. This is just the users graph and, doing maybe 200, 230, 241. And these are per week. It's not doing too bad, but we're definitely seeing an increase there in the last few months. Basically, what it worked out to was that I'm getting about 77 page views on average per day right now. And I think it came out to about 58 individual users coming to the site each day. So we're definitely not talking about stellar numbers because it's not a site that I've spent much time on. But that's where it stands as of today. I decided to go and take a peek at the email list, just see where that thing stands. And this is a subscriber graph inside of Drip, which is my email service that I use for the Blog Marketing Academy. And going back to the beginning of the year. So this is going from January 1 up to today, which is toward the end of June. And I'm seeing some list growth here, but it is pretty scattered. I mean, every now and then I'll get a single person on the list. Some days I see more than one. It looks like in the last 6 months, I have not gotten more than 3 subscribers per day. But considering the traffic numbers, that's not too bad. The list right now actually has 1,279 people on it. And that's not too bad actually for this website. Now, I had some really rapid growth in the email list back when I first started it, and that's because I was running a Facebook ads campaign. It was a cheap one actually, and I built up a lot of leads. So I've got a head start with the email list because I did that. But it's kind of cool to see it's been growing for a little while here. But of course, I have not emailed this list in quite some time. If we go over to the broadcast screen, you can see that I have not emailed this list since May 18th, 2019. My open rates were pretty decent at the time, considering this is sort of a stale list. I'd have, unsubscribes weren't too bad there. But I know one thing for sure. I have not emailed these people in over a year. I'm probably going to see some drop off. I'm definitely going to have to run some type of a re-engagement campaign on this in order to kick people off the list and what have you, in order to get to the people who still want to hear from me. So it'll be interesting to see how those numbers work out. One question obviously is, well, why did I let the blog go dormant? I mean, I started this thing, it's been over 4 years really since I started the site, and I really haven't done much with it at all. And really what it comes down to is a lot of the same stuff that a lot of people deal with when they are running, when they're starting up a blog, and that is time. I mean, at the end of the day, a lot of people, when they're starting a blog, they have a hard time doing what it requires to make it work. And that's because they've got a life and they've got a job and things like that. Well, same thing with me. Now, my job obviously is an online business already. I run the Blog Marketing Academy, but it's the Blog Marketing Academy that pays the bills and puts food on the table. And, that is obviously where most of my time goes. So between family and other things that we're doing, and the Blog Marketing Academy itself, basically this RV site sort of fell through the cracks, and that's what happened. So essentially I just haven't posted to it in about a year. One other thing is that we're not full-timers, and a lot of people, there's a lot of RV blogs out there, and what a lot of them end up being is sort of like a trip journal sort of thing, and I don't really intend to do that with my site. But the other thing is that I can't, because we don't travel all the time. We've got a house here in Florida. And like I said, because of COVID, the RV's just been sitting there for the most part. So, that's been a thing as well. But it really comes down to time. And it's the same thing that a lot of people deal with. And so I have an idea here. When I looked at the numbers, even though the site has been fairly dormant, I haven't done anything to it in over a year, but I see that the traffic numbers are going up, strangely enough. I'm thinking, I should probably do something with this site. And then the idea came to me, why don't I just do this out in the open, like I started doing a long time ago, and just let everybody follow along with me. And so I'm going to commit to a goal here. I have no idea how long this is going to take, but that goal is that I'm going to 10x the blog traffic to happilyrv.com. In fact, the numbers are going to work out more like to about 13, because right now the site is averaging about 77 page views per day, give or take, okay? I want to see if I can get it up to 1,000, all right? I want to see if I can grow this site, do it right in front of you guys, and get the thing up to 1,000 page views per day on average, from where it's currently at right now, which is about 77. Now, obviously, along the way, I hope to be growing the email list, and possibly along the way, I'll work out some type of a monetization angle for the site. Right now, it's made a few bucks on Amazon, but I haven't really tried to monetize it all that much. And obviously, the fact that I run the Blog Marketing Academy is probably going to give me a little bit of an advantage in some way, because I could monetize it indirectly through the Blog Marketing Academy. And the other thing is that because I run the Blog Marketing Academy, I have access to some tools. Okay, so there are some things like Drip I just showed you that I don't have to buy again because I already have them. All right, so and I'm going to use the tools that I have. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to turn this into a 10x blog traffic challenge, and I'm going to let you guys follow along with me. And if you want to follow along with me while I'm growing this blog right in front of you, just get subscribed to my email list, and I will keep you informed along the way. Okay. Some of the updates are probably going to be short form, and they're going to be just inside the lab. Okay, which is our training area. Now, you can just, when you sign up for the email list, you're going to get a free starter membership. So you're not going to have to pay anything to do this. So just sign up to the email list. You'll get a free starter membership in the lab. You'll get access to some cool stuff inside the lab, but you'll also be able to follow along with everything that we're doing. So whenever I post something inside the lab, or some kind of a walkthrough tutorial on something techie that I might be doing, and just using the RV site as a platform to do it, you guys will be able to follow along inside the lab. And then I'll also keep you updated with videos like this one and on the blogmarketingacademy.com site. Okay, and so if you want to follow along behind the scenes while I guess 13x my traffic to Happily RV, you'll be able to see the ebbs and flows, because I don't expect everything that I do to work. That's never realistic. Then click on over and let's get subscribed to the list. If you're not already on there, if you already are, you're good to go. And we'll see what happens. I think this will be a good exercise for me. It's been many years since I've started a new blog from scratch. And obviously this one's got a little bit of traction, but it's been dormant. So you're going to have to watch me resurrect this bad boy and take it from there and see if I can 13x it. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Wish me luck.